you doing, YouTube? Lamont from Bashers United here again at a quick tabletop review of what's going on with my RC projects. Let's start with the the GTP2E. This one's for Nucky. Nucky, this is the condition I'm in right now. Pretty much everything is done. Where's that at? I got a couple more bullet connectors to put on the end of the ESC there. I got to mount the motor. It's not quite in there yet. I'm running 3734. Should be pretty quick. I'm running these Turnigy Nanotech 5.0s. These are the 65 130s. 2.4 cell for 8S. Issue being, these are slightly too long. I probably should have got 4.8s or something. They don't fit in the battery tray, but, you know, a little finagling to make that happen. Castle connectors, of course. ESC, battery, money. The rustler, I took off the Jayco foams that I was in love with forever and ever, but they just were not performing the way I wanted them to. These are actually OFNA on-roads. They're pretty much the same tires that come on the GTP2E. I'm going to keep saying that slow until I get it right. The same compound, pretty much same everything. I did a quick tire test with these on the rears once, and they did all right. They're not great for rears by any means, but I think they'll be all right for fronts. The Jayco foams are simply too wide, and they create too much drag, like friction drag and air drag. What do you want to call that? You guys should check out RC Physics. He's got some great videos on aerodynamics. My God, man. What is it? Our House 21? Yeah, Our House 21 RC Physics. Check them out. If you haven't already, you probably have, because you guys are much smarter than me. GRPs in the back, same ones. Same pretty much everything on the inside. Castle connectors, the gyro. I add a little extra weight. If you can see here, I use those. I use wheel weights because they're easy to apply. What's kind of crappy about it is if if you need to take this top plate off, it weighs a ton. I mean, I have it covered in the screws, so you can still take it off, but it's got some weight to it. So that's that. Of course, still using the same Leopard 2000 kV motor in there, 5th scale. It's rated up to 9S, is what Hobby Hot says it's going to be. It says so. I think it might find its way into the Slash at some point, because I do love rustlers. I tell you, I do. They're fun, but it's so much. I mean, the 4-wheel drives are just so much easier to control. They're easy to set up, and my God, are they fast. Rustlers are fast too, though. And I don't think I'm going to take the motor out. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, moving along. I went over that. This is the Slash, the one that was racked up against the metal pole. She's back. And pretty much the same configuration she was in before, except for now I'm using one of Jesse's plates instead of the cutaway I was using on the last Slash. That's a gray chassis instead of the black platinum chassis I had there before. Everything else is pretty much the same. Got this battery trays mounted on the side. My battery trays are mounted using zip ties. You can see that. Step up my own light here. Focus. There we go. Maybe not. Anyways, they're mounted with zip ties. I mean, if I don't have to use screws, I'm not gonna, because really, I mean, the screws are just going to rip themselves out of the holes, and then I got to go find a larger screw with another bolt, blah, 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 blah. Zip tie, snaps, zip, snip, done. Yeah, pretty much the same. Oh, I got new Garmins. I got a 201 and a 301. That it just dropped. Awesome. I bet you it would stay on if you dropped it. Unlike my 101s, who do not stay on if you drop them. If you look at them wrong, if you smell a penguin while they're 5 feet away, they'll shut off. That's right, smell a penguin. I got, this is the newest edition, the O'Donnell. O'Donnell doesn't exist anymore. They shut down. They were an American company. I do not know for sure if the actual parts were made in America, but this thing is built like a freaking tank. If you could see the build quality in these, there we go. It looks like it's, I mean, it's ridiculously thick to begin with, and I think it's like die-cast aluminum, or I don't know what metal that is. It's hard, it's rigid, and it feels sturdy as I don't know what. So basically, like, compare it to the shock tower in the GTP2E, right? This is most likely a pressed aluminum plate, right? They mass produced a bunch of those things, a bunch of plates, cut them all to the same shape. And I mean, if you were to take a dig on the corner, that thing would bend. These things look like you could etch concrete with them, which is pretty freaking dope, if you ask me. The old kit came with pretty much everything you need to replace anything that would break, and it was dirt cheap. Most likely because you can't buy them anymore. But I took it out to the baseball diamond with my son today, and it was a joy to drive. It's a nitro conversion to an e-buggy. Let me take the top off here. I am running, that's my newer 150 amp ESC. Let me turn the thing on for you guys real quick so you can hear how loud it is. I don't know if it's going to transfer, but my God. Like, if anything, that's going to drain, that fan is going to drain my battery more than anything. Hear that? And it's not done. It goes faster. So yeah, sounds like a freaking jet plane taking off inside my buggy. I'm not complaining though. Keeps everything cool. I think it's actually slightly waterproofed. You guys saw my track running video where I doused everything in mud. That was the one ESC that survived. Oh, actually all of them did because they dried out and they're still working, but this one didn't die on the track. Granted, I only took it around maybe twice, but anyways, that's the O'Donnell. Love that thing. Love buggies. It's going to help me out in my next series on how to turn a basher into a racer. Lionel's got a friend who races at a local track, so I'm going to get him to give me some pointers. There's also another channel. I think it's Short Course USA, or I don't know. I'll put the link in the comments down there somewhere when I find it out. And he's got a lot of cool tips. And there's a track out in Virginia that I go to, and there's one out in Gaithersburg, which is close to me too. So we'll see how that goes. You guys can learn with me if you'd like. So yeah, I think that's about it. Gas connectors for my batteries, my ESC, this stuff, Fiber Fix. If anyone has used this and knows it does not work, please put it in the comments. But basically, this stuff is basically the fiberglass sheet and the resin in a water-activated, self-hardening, all in one package. I'm going to give that a try. It's the 4-inch wide stuff. 100 times stronger than duct tape. I would hope so. So there's that. I got a couple packs of that. I'm going to go out tomorrow and do some more speed runs. I really wanted to make this out so I can like let Nucky see how it ran, but I don't think it's going to be done. Like, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done. Like, I don't even know if this is going to work, right? But if it does, and in some miracle of time I could get this thing ready, it'll be out tomorrow. Of course, the slash will be there. Hopefully, it won't find its way around a pole like it did last time. You know, you're always trying to keep your kids off the pole. Ha ha, you get it? That's funny. Somebody had mentioned before that this is probably not the best body to use, and I do not have an argument against that. You're most likely right. But I'm going to keep using it. I think it's stiff enough at least. So, and if I can keep the wind from underneath the car, I should be good to go, and it should be pretty easy to do with this front spoiler. Alright guys, I just wanted to give a quick update. Those are my GRPs that are going into the GTP2E. What are those? They're super extra soft? No, they're just soft. S5 compounds. These, the ones that are on the slash, are the extra softs. We'll see if there's much of a difference. I didn't feel much of a difference when I compared the stickiness. What else we got? I think that's about pretty much it, guys. Just want to give you a quick update. I'll throw this video up and a follow-up vid on how the runs go on the morrow. As always, guys, keep it easy. Peace.